Welcome to Life Talk with Mariette. I am Mariette. This show is about the life lessons that shape us, what I've learned, what I'm still learning, and how we grow through challenge, awareness, and purpose. I will share personal insights to motivate and inspire you, and sometimes invite guests who do the same. At its heart, Life Talk is about real stories, real growth, and meaningful connection. This is Life Talk with Mariette. Motivational, inspirational, full of heart. Enjoy the show. Each month, the Healing Mind magazine explores wellness, personal growth, and stories that inspire. It's a free digital publication created for anyone looking to live with more balance, purpose, and joy. You can learn more about our latest issue and features through the Life Talk with Mariette.com website, where our programs and articles connect. Enjoy. Hello and welcome to our show. I'm Mariette Cameron, your host. And today's show is all about me, myself, and adventure. Yes, what does that mean? Well, I've been doing some thinking because life is too short to wait for, yes, +1. Life is too short to wait for +1. What that means is we got to get off our butts. That's what me and myself and seek our own adventure. And I've been doing a lot of thinking. So I want to share this with you. If you ever have a thought, I would love to go there, but who would I go with? This is for you. So many of us find ourselves single later in life, not because we planned it that way, but because life took its own turns. Maybe your partner passed away, maybe the relationship ended, maybe you never met the right one. Whatever the reason, here you are, and here's the truth. You can still live a big, joyful, exciting life on your terms. Some people already do it, heading off to Paris, taking cooking classes, buying a ticket to the theater and sitting right in the middle row by themselves. Others hesitate, waiting for the right time for someone to go with. I've been there. I know what it's like to be so busy working that you stop traveling, stop exploring, stop doing until you realize years have gone by. Moi. That applies to me. Yes, that's why I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I want to share it with you. I'm not the only one who has been living this way. So I gave it the title, Me, Myself, and Adventure, and it's about flipping that script. It's about packing a bag, whether it's for a weekend in the next town or a flight halfway around the world, and reminding yourselves you're more than capable. It's about finding the courage to sit at a cafe table for one. I can do that. Discovering the joy of making new friends in unexpected places. I can do that. Realizing you never have to ask permission to explore. I can do that. There are millions of people just like us over 50, single, widowed, divorced, who are ready for more life, more fun, and more stories to tell. Some are already doing it. Some just need a little nudge. I'm one of them. I've been waiting for a sign, and this is it. No more someday. No more maybe later. Now, your adventure starts with you. And before I get into it, let's just go for a quick break. Life should feel good, full of joy, fun, and discovery. I'm Mariette, host of Life Talk with Mariette, and I help people create a life they love. Let's start your journey. Visit lifetalkwithmariette.com and do it today. Unitarian Church, and they either had weekly meetings or meetings once a month. I think it was weekly meetings. I don't remember. But I also remember how awkward these meetings were. I couldn't stand it. We each had a sign. My name is. We had some snacks, and we would just stand around and go up to this one and that one. And oh, come you often? You had to think about a line, and who knows? I didn't put too much thought into it because I resented it. I hated it. And but just one time they had I remember they had a camp trip, a weekend camping trip up near Kent, Connecticut. Beautiful area. And folks, I have to tell you, that was so much fun. You indeed packed your bag. You got the instructions, and up I went. I didn't have a girlfriend to go with. I don't think I was never that blessed in my life to have girlfriends I could go out with. That just didn't happen for me. Anyway, but that's not the topic. So anyway, when I got to that campsite, everybody was relaxed. And I just thought about what happened at the camp and how what a great time everybody had. And I said, I got to think about, okay, now we're over 50. What do we do? So, but let me get back into my text. We believe the best connections happen when you're busy having fun. That's true. You don't need a partner. You don't need to be outgoing. You just need a bag, a smile, and a dash of curiosity. So I'm thinking about a group of 12 to 20 people. Um, Give everyone a light, fun duty, and let friendship happen naturally over a campfire, a shared paddle, or while setting up a picnic table together. So I'm thinking about, okay, if we don't have a going group right now, that's active right now, maybe we can build one. So because there's no forced mingling, no awkward names, no awkward name tags, just laughter, new experiences, and great stories to take home. So um, I appreciate the vibe, laugh out loud moments, comfortable clothing with a dash of personal flair, the joy of making a new friend while doing something you both enjoy. And it works. People are more relaxed when their hands and minds are busy. They have shared duties, build instant camaraderie. There's no single event pressure, just natural, genuine connection. Now, I love that. Now, I'm thinking about when let's say, for instance, you go for a weekend for a camping outing. There are always shared duties. There are people, a group that will do the cooking, a group that will clean up, and who knows what else it would be, right? So, and right away, oh, I'm Joe, I'm Mariette, I'm Anna, I'm this, and that's it. And there is no awkwardness. So, again, I said in my 30s and 40s, I belonged to the single group, and the meetings were awkward. The people were stiff, unsure, and self-conscious. And I have to tell you, I was the same way. I just couldn't be mingling. Like some of the chambers, they have events and you're supposed to mingle. It's very hard for people to mingle when they're not that sure of themselves to go up to a stranger, whether you're business owners or you're single, you're private people. So today, I don't want to do this. I can do it, but what do you talk to them about? So this natural setting is easier, and I love that. So the camping weekends are pure magic. Cooking together, sharing duties, laughing around the fire. People connected, they're connected naturally. Many are single, widowed, divorced, or never married. So they have socialized option um, that feel forced or outdated. No, not with something that I have in mind. Um, they miss out on adventure because they don't have the plus one, meaning they don't have the significant other, friend or whatever. Traditional events don't always create genuine connections. That's what I would want to do, the genuine connection. And not necessarily a group that meets every single week and we sit in a circle and we talk. No, we want hands on that makes us happy. So, small group trips for people over 50, single, solo, or just wanting connection. Focused on doing, not sitting around talking. I said that. Everyone plays a role, cooking, music, activity, cleanup. Trips are fun, stylish, and relaxed, never awkward. I haven't been on a trip for a long time. I'm always working. I'm always designing. I'm always this. I always have deadlines. And yes, I meet them, but then I need downtime too, and I forget the fun part. I can't talk about fun if I don't have fun myself. Now, what kind of talk is that? Right? I would be a fraud. Me talking about fun and I don't have any fun myself. I can't do that. So again, the wheels are going, the wheels are turning, and I had to think what did I enjoy? What did I enjoy? Now I had to go back a few years, but what the heck? And this can happen right now as well. And I don't mind building it. I'll look at it next week and see what I can do with this. Because when I like an idea, I run with it. So shared activities make conversation natural. Role roles break the ice without forced introductions. So again, small groups 12 to 20 keep it friendly and manageable. So varied comfort levels from kayaking to just sipping wine by the fire. That goes without saying. Not everybody is into sports, and this I think I kayaked once or twice. And I always love the conversation and the laughter the most because we all have stories, and um, that's just wonderful. So, um, okay, in the spring, the Berkshires cabin weekend, there's wildflower walks and campfire dinners, Hudson Valley wine and waterfalls, tastings and gourmet picnics, Mystic Coastal Escape, lighthouses. I love lighthouses. Beach picnics. I love it. Seafood feast. Oh, I want to experience that again. I think I went to one. It's been a few years, but I love all of that. And I love lighthouses. Farm to table retreats, cooking class, and dinner under the stars. Now, those are some good starters, folks. And again, I have to stress people connect best when they're doing something together. So nature and shared task, and the result is relaxed, genuine relationships. So let me just go for a quick break and I'll be right back. We're back from our break. I'm Mariette, your host, and today we're talking about me, myself, and adventure because life is too short to wait for a plus one. So, meaning till you find the right person. We got other things to do. We have other people we can join and so forth. And again, my work has been for 40 years. Out of an idea, I build. I've built many, many projects successfully. That's my work. That's my bread and butter to build. And I do not want to talk about fun unless I have fun too, because that's like somebody who's talking about pregnancy and they've never gave birth to a child. That's how it is for me. So, and it's good for me. It's good for my soul as well. And it's good for me to reach out to others like yourself. So we're currently exploring possibilities, gathering inputs, interest, and creative ideas. So our vision is to create experiences that bring joy, confidence, and connection to life after 50. Now, it doesn't matter where you're at, what part of the world. So please give me your input. Please give me your input and your ideas, and share them to info at kmareducation.org. That's spelled like Kmart without the T, kmareducation.org. So we're here in Connecticut, and it doesn't matter if you're out in California or Florida or in Germany. So we figure something out, meaning you may not be physically with us doing these trips. But we'll figure something else out because we all belong to a group over 50 where we enjoy each other. And Zoom is wonderful today. Zoom, I absolutely love. I was very intimidated by all of this, with this and that, and push this button, and then the audio didn't work, and the video, no, I don't want to be on the video. Don't worry about it. All of this, and then with sending the link, and oh my God. And I was just very intimidated. I shouldn't have been, but I was at the time because I wasn't right. It wasn't the right time for me. I spent 18 years as a radio broadcaster, and trust me, that's very intimidating when you have 30 minutes or just 60 minutes and you have a presentation, you have a certain talk you need to get through. Also, you have guests. You got to make sure that the guests that stay on track and that others, you have about six guests lined up and that they only talk when they're being prompted. And, adults don't know how to listen. So they go off on their own. We can't have shows like that. But anyway, uh, uh, I was intimidated by Zoom too. Zoom is wonderful. Zoom is wonderful. And there's so much we can do. And if somebody doesn't want to go video, they just stay on the audio. That's okay too. Don't worry about it. But the main thing is to find like-minded people. Like-minded people. Of course, the people, here in New York and Connecticut, of course, we're local people going on these trips. But you just never know what develops into all of this. There are people going, from a certain part of the world over to another part of the world. They don't all come from the same town. They come from different places because they belong to a group. So again, I'm not starting up the group tomorrow. Right now, I'm just thinking about doing something in that direction. But there's a lot. I like your input. Give me some ideas, something you would like. And when we're still in good health, we can still move and shake it. We should do it. And I said to myself, oh, what would you do, Marietta? I wasn't thinking about camping right away. No, no, no. The thought was, oh, okay. You need a little bit of money. I mean, I'm talking only for myself now. You need a little bit of money and buy a new wardrobe. And of course, nice suitcases. You don't want to go with the old ones, even though they're Hardman luggage, remember? But they were expensive in the 80s. Oh my God, they still are. But they're, anyway, you need the latest up-to-date stuff. Okay. So, and what would you do? So, I don't necessarily like me getting all decked out and going over to the next town and checking into a hotel, in a boutique hotel. I don't care what you call it. That doesn't turn me on. No, no, no. And just sit by the fire in my room and sip champagne. That's not, no, 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 no. And this how I got to my idea. Wait a minute. I did the camping that you really loved when I was in my 30s and 40s. And that was with a singles group. Yes, it was. And right away, I went to before I started prep work here on this presentation, I checked their website to see if they if they have any single groups, and I couldn't find it right away. I looked very quickly, and can you imagine? Maybe there is. And I will find out this coming week. And I will call some churches to see if they have single groups, especially group over 50. I'm sure they do because they have all kinds of groups for this, needlepoint and music and art lovers and everything. So I'm going to find out. Can you imagine the 60, 70, 80-year-old single group? Hey, I'm one of them. Why am I laughing? I just think it's funny. Um, but it's so necessary, and it really gives me joy to think that way. Because look how life has been. It's been good to us. It has had its not so good sides. We had to go through it. We lost loved ones. Yes, and we're back to square one. I've been single for a long time. Um, I've been single longer than I've ever been married. So that's my life story. So, and of course, you're at a certain age where you say, well, how much time do you have left? And would you ever go get into a relationship? So I'm by design, I don't look for anything. I really don't. I'm so busy with my work. My work is my best partner. But I need partners to have fun. Partners, I'm talking about men and women, like-minded souls. That's what I mean with partnership. And that I really, really love. I love a lot. So, folks, that's it for today. I am hoping to hear from you, and I will give you my phone number just in case. 203 505 3660, because I'm really serious about the thought. I'm serious about this idea, and I like to get your input. And I will also put um, a link into the video with our contact, which is actually info at KMAR, KMAR education, KMAR, KMAR, the word education. So kmareducation.org. So that's our mothership, kmareducation.org. And as you know, Healing Mind Magazine.com and LifeTalk with Mariette. Those are all spokes of the wheel. And of course, the Business Champion as well. So we're out of time. Thank you for listening. Hope to get some feedback from you. Till next time, you be well, and we're going to do this. I love the idea. So take care.